Mm, 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 mm. Man, man, oh man. What is with freaking people, dude? When so many things just unfold. Good to see you again, Lyden. Good to see you again. Creek Squad, Walker Nation. Oh, I don't know how to begin or speak with this, but people, oh my goodness. All these people that have been on the internet, I swear it's like they once they start catching clout or start catching something off somebody else's name, especially the big people, they start acting so denial, bruh. It's like the internet is like some sort of dopamine drug. You inject them with it, and they start acting all sorts of freaking crazy. Like the whole entire delusion thing just becomes a reality thing for these people. They just act so different. They start acting so crazy. So this, so that. The thing is, when we are part of this, we go over to support people that we believe are for the music and that are the real individuals that are care about it, and not so much for the drama. But so many of these people that have just used his name or going at him or say he's crazy, or he's on drugs, or he's on this, and he's dealt with 10 years of BS. Like, what is with you people, man? What's with you, man? So many people have flip flopped. So many people have let their hands be shown. So many people have let their colors be shown. They've come out the closet. They've done this. They've done that. Like, no, bro. I'm talking about people in Upchurch's community. Creek Squad. I'm talking about Creek Squad. I ain't talking about Heidi, yo. Careful with that, please. It's just I've been part of that community since 2017. And what those people are doing by trashing and bashing church, man, and what they're attacking, they're going at the fan base. They're going at the people that are like a family to the that are like a family. They're not a fan base. Like church don't like calling it a fan base. It's more of a it's more of like attack something that you built and put your hard time in and building just with such a unique following that is there for the music, that's there for you, but that's also just there for like who he is and what he's built from the ground up, from hard work and no labels, nothing, independently. Oh yeah, me and Heidi are good, bro. Me and Heidi are good. Please don't spin narratives, please. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about something else. It's just I seen old Snicker Billy and the rest of his little buddy brigade over there going on and on and on, mocking and poking and saying this and saying that. Like, what is with you people over there? Like, when Church did this, man, he was doing like he was following a dream. He had a dream. He he is following a dream, man. He didn't see many country people out there rapping and singing until he saw Yellow Wolf and Big Smo, man. And now Big Smo right now, I am basically done with him. I'm done with him, bro. I didn't put the pieces together until you look back at his MTV show. Anybody that had a TV show, anybody that had like the big names and labels and shit, or connected with something like that, with any elites in Hollywood, the influence of those people can really change a person, especially you get all close to them, and it changes them. It straight up changes them. Like like this is nuts, For me to even come out and speak on something like this, but this is crazy. I'm a huge fan of the music, man. I've always been about the music. The only reason I speak up on stuff like this is just because I go and watch from like in the bushes and see things for myself. And then it's just these people just like snickering, laughing, poking. And then all of a sudden, all the people he talks about, that's just calling out the truth on, but presenting the receipts, presenting all the shit. And all these people just start acting so stupid. Start go running. Like they're doing everything they can to try to ruin his reputation and ruin his career. Like, he is a hardworking individual that takes care of his family, takes care of his kids, spends time with his old lady, goes around in his hometown and writes music and writes about real shit that he knows about. Not songs about trucks, beers, and drinking like all the never like mainstream music. He's talking about real shit that he's lived. And and the one thing that the one thing he's taught me, and many more things he's taught me, be yourself. Don't let anybody silence you or shut you up. Be who you are. And remember your roots and where you come from. He This dude has helped me through a lot. His music has influenced me and it has helped me. And I'm very blessed for that. And I'm still going to stay true and stay real to this very day to the music and be very true about all the stuff that I share. I share, like, if you've seen the last few quotes, all those people that used to be reaction channels, they were all for the music. They were all for the music. And then all of a sudden, it's like they seem like they got a little bit of taste of like the clout and they got their name. They got like to meet church and get all this like cool stuff or hang out with him or get some sort of influence. It's just like as soon as they get a taste of it, they start acting so different, sketchy, and moving. They start acting stupid. Like you sit there like what is happening to this individual? It's like as soon as somebody gets a taste of some of that good stuff, they're like, what in the world? Like what in the world, dude? I'm here for the music. Like it's nuts. It is freaking nuts. Like so many of these people just change up. One minute you go over there, you know, church share stuff on his community wall. We go over there. Being part of Creek, we go over there, share love. We go over there. We just go show love to someone that he was showing love to. That's what we do. That's what Creek does. We go and show love. We follow, do our thing. Be friendly. Be cool. Be cordial. And when he shares something, he sees something in people, and he shows that, and he speaks on that. But it's just so bad, bro. It's just so bad that this man has been through 10 years of absolute chaos within his own family, or people trying to get close to him, but people that he's tried to help uplift, try to uplift like certain artists that have tried to get close to him and do everything they can to try to plot something and try to ruin his career and break the man down. This man has been through so much crap. And he's still going. He's still strong. He's still doing his thing. But for you goobers over there to talk and belittle, and then one minute you're all about being for his music. You're all about being this and doing that. But he shares something on the community. Well, oh man, we can't do that. We can't do that, man. Like that just goes against what we believe, man. That goes against it and everything, man. Like we just can't. Look, we may not all agree with everything he shares and does, but he is a grown ass man. He does his own thing. And for me to come out and speak on this is ridiculous. The dodo circus is over there with a bunch of dodo birds. My God, bro. What is with people? I'm here for the music, dude. Like, but this is ridiculous. I'm using my platform to speak out on this type of stuff. And it just sucks that there's so many people in the inside attacking Creek and either trying to divide, manipulate the fans, or trying to convince them. Like, it is so bad, it's like they're going after what the man built and what he put all his time into, and the people that came around for the music, and a lot of people that related and connected with the music. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't get why they do this type of crap, and it blows my mind. It's just like what the hell? Like what the hell, man? I swear, it's just like the internet is just like a dopamine drug. They interject it in themselves. They're all sorts of loony and cuckoo. It's like the internet is just full of freaking mental psych ward patients everywhere, just acting all bizarre and nuts. Like, good God, dude. Oh. Everybody that man tried to help. Everybody he tried to help. They all either try to bash and trash his name and everything. Like, what? Man. Uh. Yeah, the internet is just, it's sketchy and it's nuts, brother. It's nuts. Oh, those goovers over there, man. I mean, if I ever, as much as I've talked, if I, like, how the heck am I trying to, if I ever reach that status of just glorified fame, I guess, I don't even know. At this point, I don't want to undo it. I don't want to undo it. I guess I understand why a lot of these celebrities go crazy or have to sometimes seclude themselves or sometimes just go dark because of this type of crap. And some people can't handle the pressure, and some people can. Some people can. It's just one of those things that some people just ain't cut out for. Now I understand. I mean, if you look at Lane Staley, if you look at Kurt Cobain, oh man, even look at Trace Atkins, or is it Trace Atkins? I think is who it is. But no wonder the dude stays out in the woods all the time. People come out probably trying to swarm and bug the tar out of him. Well, he's just trying to sit and live his life. Man, it's nuts. That's nuts. It's just nuts. People are nuts, man. They're nuts. Just like all the people, all the former people I had around me. They're just this. They're just as loony and cuckoo. They're just as loony and cuckoo as a tune. I can't. I can't fathom just like one minute you're about it, one minute you're about like the music, one minute you're about being real and being supportive and showing love to the group. Next minute you flip flop, you jump like a freaking like a hobo hopping a train, and you're going a whole different direction. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Even though I spoke about this like a month ago with every little bit of details that I had, it's disappointing, bro. It's disappointing. 'Cause when I came over there to your channel, bro, and listened to your opinions, your thing. When I came over for the music. I didn't come over for the drama. It's it's, it's the world we live in, man. Insanity makes weird creatures in this magical box called a phone. Uh, 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 uh. It's just. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even think praying for you is worth it. Yeah, look what we got. We got bush watchers. Yeah, Y'all come on over here and you brought them in, didn't you? Yeah, bush watchers. Let's see. I'm sure they're watching. Hi, Snickerbilly. Hey, Jack a hole rabbit. I know y'all watching. In case that's why you flooded people in here. Y'all mugs is delusional. Boy. So many people are just fake. Nobody's about anything but themselves. If they can't speak anything for themselves or speak truth or actually have some decent sense and not be so convoluted and wrapped up on the clout or wrapped up in the um, trying to coattail right off someone else's name, especially when they're big. And only I think a lot of people I think a lot of the reasons so many people want to get so close is either they want to try to destroy his image or destroy him or do anything they can to attack from the inside with the fans or anything like that. At least I see who the real ones are because a lot of the real ones come around and support me. A lot of the real ones come around and support me, man. They'll come around and support me. But I support them and show love too. Because that's how it's supposed to be. That's what Creek Squad's about. It's about being a family. That's what being a holler boy and a holler girl's about. It's about looking out for each other and giving your shirt off your back for anybody in need. And being true to your roots and remember where you come from. No matter if you're from the country, the woods, a big town, small town, a city, or even deep in the holler, or somewhere near the mountains. It's who you are and remembering where you come from. And always remembering to be a good person and staying true to who you are. Because it's all about the beliefs, the morals, the values, the ethics, all that. People nowadays, they live in such denial that they want to be they're so wrapped up in wanting to go after fame and fortune and having such a standard on their image. It's it's bad, man. It's bad. I can't even believe I'm speaking on this again. It's just like I will stand 10 toes and defend that man. I will stand 10 toes in the ground and I will defend this man. But I'm only sticking around by his channel, just doing podcasting. Stick by my sister Ambro. Stick by Stoner and Death Kitty. There ain't nowhere else I'm going when it comes to being part of Creek, baby. I am going to be standing around them guys. Because when people show their colors and the mask slips off, then you know they were the facade that they put on. This world is full of fake internet people. One thing she taught me is if how she put it, when someone tells you who they are, you believe them. Something like that. But it just it's so crazy that so many of his former peers and so many people that he's had with his within his circle, so many people have just turned, started acting sketchy, started doing all sorts of craziness. It's like as soon as he starts making it big and still stays true and people like start running around with narratives in his own group and they start saying this, oh, you're on drugs, he on drugs, or Oh man, he's acting so different, man. He's acting so different, man. He's he's doing drugs. He's tripping out. The man has made public things on some stuff he said, and for people to be acting like this, good thing that you are acting like this because it exposes to who you really are and what your true colors are. That says volumes. Because when somebody's mask slips off and people start acting so sketchy and moving differently, and you sense that there's like something off, and your gut feeling is telling you, you trust your gut instinct. Because if people start moving and start being all sketch, goodbye. The string for the friendship, goodbye. Bye bye, Felicia. Gone. Gone. It's crazy. Because before all this even started, it was just church doing his thing with his music. Uh, Fans reaching out to her, like, I think it was like certain people going out to like recommend his certain songs to reaction channels, and within time, those reaction channels started getting like just a decent amount of following from the from Creek, and with time, Church started watching like Church is public as it. He watches reaction channels because he likes the reaction channels. He watches reaction channels and all that, and so many things, so many things, just like so many things just change people once they get a little taste of something. They act so different. They act like a bunch of wild animals getting their first taste of blood or meat, and they start acting all ridiculous. It's it's just crazy seeing this. What it is, yo? It's like what the heck is with people? Nothing makes sense. Nothing. We live in such a world where people are just too busy wanting to grab on to the success, but not able to handle the crap that comes with it. Especially when they start getting numbers on their channel and start getting big, or just start kind of gaining a following. Some people let that crap go to their head. And trust me, I'm a small fish speaking on something that I may end up experiencing and learning for myself, either the hard way or sometimes already have the experience how to handle it within the right response in the right cordial direction. But it's going to take work, and it's going to take focus for me to do what I need to do to stay on the course of action. If I do want to make a name for myself, but within the right reason, so at least I can help family, help my community, look out for people around me, and buy cool things for this channel so we got some equipment and we have some new stuff that we can record from. New capture card, perhaps a computer, perhaps something that works so I can work from a gaming channel, and also be able to make better editing possible for skits, shorts, anything on this channel that is possible. But I'm not going to sit here and just grift or write off somebody's name. I mean, yeah, I've mentioned things, but when I do it, it's a shout out just saying, thank you for shouting me out. I don't have to sit there and write off. I don't have to sit there and write off someone's name. When I'm supportive, and I'm there to build a connection. I'm there to be genuine and be me. I'm not here to grift. I generally want to get to at least get to know people and build my way up on YouTube within the right reasons. From 5 years ago, from being naive and hard headed, and then I'm making a huge impact. Hey Heidi, for myself, like learning from much people, That's true. That's very true. Ain't got time for fakes. Just sucks. I've been part of this for 2017, man. Parts for 2017. People, people. One of these days, some of those people that have turned and changed on him will either get hit with a hard truth, get hit with a hard truth of get hit with a hard truth of karma, or just get hit with the hard truth in reality. Because all I want to do is just speak on shit that I see elsewhere. Because I'm a fan, I'm a supporter, I look up to the individual, I love his music. I may not agree with everything he says, but a lot of the things he said and a lot of the stuff he's been talking about and showing receipts on and doing his work on, I very much commend and look up to that because that's kind of helped and shaped and formed me to be a much better person than what I was all them times ago back in high school. I started growing, I started learning, I started to adapt, and I started to just function. Like I started to find myself. I mean, at the end of the day, I know I got to be able to still learn what I can and adapt to what I can. That helps build me better and with maturity and within the right reasons. Just just shame. So many people changing. 1 minute they're like 1 minute they say they're this, and then 1 minute they're complete opposite. Almost like someone paid them, or they're just or they just weren't really into it, or they weren't really for it. They were just there for the ride and not really for the whole bumps and struggles. And I don't even think praying for anybody on either side that is lost. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Creek Squad, Church, appreciate y'all. Walker Nation. I'm gonna just focus on my shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be speaking anymore on this. I'm gonna I'm gonna do what Ambrose said to do, and I'm not gonna pay much more attention to it all. There's only so much you can say and do, so at this point, old Jackrabbit Hole and old Snickerbelly, y'all need help, man. Y'all can't find the light of the truth or getting back in touch with reality. There anybody that acts just delusional or crazy, they got injected with the internet dopamine. The internet dopamine. People act completely crazy and act so different. So, because of everything they get so wrapped up in, once they get a little taste of something, they're yeah. They're Alright. Yeah. Great squad, motherfucker! Organization, take care of yourselves. Your leaders gotta focus on other stuff. I'll definitely listen to this back. I'm gonna go mop a floor. Y'all be good, guys. I just went live to talk about something. Just seeing something elsewhere. freaking, freaking, freaking fake artist trying to be. Even though he said his story was, oh, I met him. I was heading down. I was leaving from Michigan, and I hit to Tennessee, and I bumped into him at a race car, at a dirt track event. And as I turned my head, I noticed he was there. He's like, "Hey, West Church." It's like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna. Hey, man, is it?" No, I said some shit about doing this music. Yeah. Yeah, she got a little taste of some. You act so stupid. You act so different. Later.